Good morning from Six Flags Darien Lake in New York State, where we are here for our first ever visit today.
I always love a first time park visit. You never know what to expect. It looks like we've got some big coasters here, but it's a little bit windy today, so I'm hoping that everything's going to be open today.
Fingers crossed. We've got lovely blue skies and sunshine though. We have done really well this trip for weather. It can always be unpredictable, and we'll see how we get on today here at Darien Lake. Now they've got 8 roller coasters here. The park opened back in 1981 and it's gone through quite a bit of different ownership over the years. Now I'll be honest, I've had quite a few friends visit here over the years and I've not heard great things, but you know us, we always like to go into a park with an open mind, and we'll see what it's like today.
It's funny because we pulled up on the car park and it's literally full of weeds. There's weeds everywhere, so hopefully there's not many weeds in the park.
Yeah, it doesn't look the tiniest, but I tell you what, the entrance building's nice. Let's go and have a look. Now they have also got a water park here as well. And here's a look at the main entrance structure, Six Flags Darien Lake. Another Six Flags park to tick off. Yeah, I've done most of them now across the US, but there's still a few that I need to do, and this is one of them. So yeah, I thought let's come and check it out this trip. Well, it's a Friday when we're filming this, and it doesn't seem too busy at all this morning. Park's open today from 11 until 9, so yeah, long hours here. And yeah, there's Darien Lake itself at the bottom. They have actually got a little hotel there at the side, lodge on the lake. Now the ride that I'm looking forward to the most here is Ride of Steel. This is an Intamin mega coaster. And yeah, I've actually done this at another Six Flags park and really enjoyed it. Apparently this version rides even better, so excited for that. Of course, you can see all the water park down there on the left hand side. You find that with a lot of these amusement parks in the US. They tend to have a water park attached on. Drop tower over there, lots of flat rides. Boomerang just over there as well at the back. Motor coaster, we've got the Six Flags Sky Screamer, some go-karts over there. Viper, classic looping coaster. This looks like a family area down here at the bottom. Rowdy's Ridge, Minder Razor, which is an SLC. However, I know it's recently had new trains. And they've also got Tantrum, which is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter here as well. And to be honest, you don't really get many Eurofighters in the US. So looking forward to giving that a go. But yeah, weather's quite nice now. Bit windy, but hopefully that's not going to affect things too much. We have just seen Ride of Steel testing with dummies in, so fingers crossed that's going to open on time. And yeah, with us having our Six Flags Prestige passes, we've also got a couple of fast lanes that we can use today for free as well. All the flags flying high up there here at Darien Lake. That's a good shot there of one of the entrance buildings here. And Ride of Steel over there at the back as well. And you get some lovely views of it when you're driving down here to the park. Pretty much in the middle of nowhere, this place. We was on small roads for about 20 miles. It reminded me of driving to Alton Towers. Well, yeah, the park gates opened at 10:30. It's come through security. So yeah, we're just waiting until 11 now. Just being held down here at the bottom. Looks like there's a bit of construction going on down here with the fountain. And there we go, it's just gone 11 o'clock and the park is open. Yeah, it looks like they're doing some refurbishment around here at the end of their main entrance street at the moment.
It's coming over, this
oh, here we go. Hey! That's one of the mascots coming out. Is it Woody, his name on there? I think it says Woody. Grand Theatre. S&S Tower just there. We've just seen the wooden coaster testing as well, and the boomerangs. That's a good sign. Was a bit concerned about the wind, but we'll see. We're going to head down to Ride of Steel first. Hopefully it'll be open. It has been cycling with dummies in, and it stopped cycling now, so hopefully they're taking the dummies out, and that means it's going to open. Fingers crossed. It's like they've redone a lot of the flooring, doesn't it, at this park? There goes the Predator. Ride of Steel just down here. So yeah, this has been operating since 1999. And yeah, we did the one at Six Flags America, of course, which closed last year. So yeah, it's currently SBNO, that one. Nobody really knows what's happening to Superman there, or that park in general. No staff here telling us that it's not going to be open. Oh, the staff on the station for Ride of Steel. And the coaster stands at 208 foot tall with a 205 foot drop, and yeah, it's open. Let's go. Looking forward to riding this. Of course, we can use the meta glasses here as well to film on ride POV. So just a reminder, there will be in portrait mode because that's the mode that the meta glass is filming. But yeah, better than no POVs at all. It normally is at the Six Flags parks. So let's go. Here we go on the front row of Ride of Steel. Intamin Mega Coaster. Some fantastic views. We're climbing up the lift hill as well. Yeah, like I said, when we were driving down to the park, you could see it from a few miles away, and it was really nice and scenic drive. Surrounded by trees. The lake off to the right as well. And to climb up over 200 feet. Woo! It's windy. It's windy. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Woo! Oh, no air time. Woo! Woo! Mega Helix! Helix! Woo! Over the water. Here we go. Hey! Woo! Got a massive helix. And in some little bunny hills now to end. Hey! Woo! Hey! Oh, there we go. That's from Round Ride of Steel. Got wet from the test dummies. Must have been still been water in the bottom. Well, we started off our day there with Ride of Steel. You can see it there on the skyline behind us. Good ride. I did enjoy getting on there. I think maybe because of the strong winds, it wasn't running to its full potential. Didn't really get much airtime on there.
I didn't get much airtime at all or any force, but I did like how you went over the water. That was really nice, and it was a nice long layout, but I think because of the wind, it's sort of making it not as fast.
Yeah, definitely. That first hill, I was expecting some good airtime. It was quite slow over there, but still, it was open. You do feel the speed, especially on the lower sections. Them two massive helixes, they go on for ages, don't they?
It was absolutely huge, wasn't it? It was arms up all the way around on that one.
Nice and smooth though. That's the good thing about these Intamin Mega Coasters. They're very smooth, but yeah, it didn't really offer as much airtime as with the lights. The little bunny hills at the end were good fun. Yeah, nothing spectacular, but a good fun ride, and I did enjoy getting on there. Hey, we've got the tunes pumping this morning. Love this. What a cheer, love it. But yeah, this is also on one train as well, so I thought I'll wait for the front just to get the POV there, because it might be, yeah, a bit of a wait later on, it being on one. Da, 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 da. So it's a dead end down in this part of the park, but you have got some awesome views of the wooden coaster. Off to the left, not really heard much about this, so I'm excited to get on there. Probably do this next, the Predator. Here we go then, just join the queue for the second ride of the day. The Predator, opened in 1990, manufactured by the Din Corporation. There he goes. Doesn't look too busy. Yeah, waited about 15 minutes for a front row. I could have been on the first train just on Ride of Steel, but I thought, get down there on the front. Lovely days. Yeah, this is also the penultimate vlog of the trip. We've got one more vlog coming up, and that is going to be from Seabreeze. First time visit. Here we go.
This is not tight.
I'm really interested to see how this rides with the Titan track.
I am very curious to see the reaction.
Good views, we're coming up. Here we go. Hey. Woo. Hey. Woo. Very smooth. Hey. Woo. Woo! You feel that difference? Woo! Woo! Whoa! Wow! Yeah, you can really feel the difference there from the Titan track. Woo. Well, finally, at my ride there on the Predator, I tell you what, some of the worst operations I've ever seen on a coaster. Obviously, it's only running one train, and yeah, up there in the station, it's just a big free-for-all. It was 5-6 minute dispatches. I think one of the dispatches took even longer than that. It was very, very slow, and obviously the fact it only had one train as well certainly didn't help. In terms of the layout for the ride, I thought it was really good. Of course, it has got Titan track on there, so how was that for you?
I didn't enjoy it, unfortunately. For a wooden coaster, I just think it was way too smooth, and then you come into that last section that hasn't got the Titan track and you're like shaking about.
Yeah.
I can understand why they put it on because it was probably really rough before, but I just didn't enjoy it, unfortunately. It just didn't feel like a woody.
Yeah, as you probably heard, I rode with a fan of the channel who's been on it quite a lot, and he was saying that it used to be unbearably rough, so it's probably better having the Titan track than going on and being unbearably rough. But I'm just not a massive fan of that GCI Titan track at all. It does take away from the coasters. We're starting to see it come to quite a few wooden coasters now, and yeah, I wasn't a huge lover of that. I did like the layout though for it. There's some really nice views, but it's not one of them that you know, I thought was absolutely incredible. But no, it was all right. It was definitely worth going on. Of course, getting the credit, giving it a ride, and Rob was a really nice fan of the channel as well. Can't believe how long it took to get on that. Whew, yeah, they really could do with investing in a second train for that, and it's the same with Ride of Steel as well. That's also only got one train. They got no excuse to that though, really, because obviously the one at Six Flags America is currently SBNO, so yeah, they could move a train from there down to here. It looks like a lot of the flooring's been redone at this park, and the fact that they've spent quite a bit of money on the wooden coaster though does give me hope that, you know, this park's hopefully going to have a bright future. I'd like to think so. I mean, it's gone through quite a bit of ownership over the years, different managements, but yeah, we're going to make our way now to a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. It does look like we're going to miss out on one of the coasters as well, which is a shame. It's down, isn't it, did you say?
It's not open for the season. I was chatting to a nice fan of the channel who used to work here and said it's going to be down for quite a while. Yeah,
that's Viper. That's the looping coaster that we can see down here. Lots of carnival games. You find that at parks, especially in the US. They have these big areas where they have all the carnival games.
Where's the Kool-Aid man?
I know, where is he? Quite a few flat rides. What have we got here? Some sort of paratrooper, is it?
Yeah.
Looks like it there. We've got an Enterprise over here as well. I'm just trying to think where the Eurofighter is. Oh, it's down that way. I've just seen it peeking out from behind the trees. Yeah, a lot of the flooring looks like it's been redone here at Darien Lake. This is Silver Bullet. I know it's not the B&M Invert at Knott's Berry Farm. It's a funny op cabin, isn't it? Just like a little podium. Tell you what though, there was some good views from on the wooden coaster, well, and Ride of Steel, but especially on the woody down by the water, which was nice. Yeah, I think we'll head to the right down here. Quite a big water ride over here. $1 for one blast. There you go. Like the little pirate ship there and the lighthouse. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? You can have something like that in your garden. In terms of the general look of the park though, it looks a lot nicer than I was expecting here, you know.
When we pulled up on the car park, it was full of weeds. I thought, oh no, what are we letting ourselves into? But it's not that bad inside.
No, like I'd heard quite a lot of people say it's not a nice park to even be in, but no, I disagree with that. Like there's a lot of greenery. Quite a lot of these kind of Six Flags parks and Cedar Fair parks, you know, don't have loads of greenery. Whereas here, you know, it's nice. It's funny because I keep saying it like Six Flags and Cedar Fair, it's all one company now. But in terms of like the legacy parks, you know. Here it is, Gerstar Eurofighter. Yeah, you don't really see many over here in the US. It's called Tantrum. That'll be me having a tantrum if it's only on one train.
I think it is.
You reckon? Surely not.
If it's on one train.
How do you know?
I just think it will be. Everything else.
I mean, it hasn't been going round much when we've seen it, so we'll have a look.
It'll be on one train, I reckon.
Tantrum, this looks nice. Good track colour on this as well. And then we've got a boomerang to get. An SLC. Little Zero Tivoli down there as well. There's the Larson Loop. They're always good fun. How are we looking? This is Tantrum. I think it's going to be worth using our one-shot fast lane on this that we've got free with our Prestige Pass. Good perk. I think you might be right here, Charlotte. I think you might be right. Surely not. Whew, they need to get some more trains on the rides here at Darien Lake. I think it could be, you know.
At least it got dispatched quite quick.
Yeah, there it is. So this coaster opened in 2018. 3 inversions on here as well. Looks like a nice bit of airtime there. Little cut back over at the side. Yeah, some pretty small whippy elements. And that's what Gerstar are really known for, aren't they? It looks quite short. Well, let's go. Here we go, front row. Nice lap bars on here as well, which is what we like. I think Gerstar do some really good restraints actually with their lap bars. Very comfortable, not too tight at all. Yeah, lovely track colour on this. Green track, orange supports, and up we go. Vertical lift. Whoa, bright in the sun. Hey, here we go. Woo! Hey! Nice and smooth. Hey! Is that come back? Oh! Woo! Really tight elements. Oh! Edge of the brakes. Whoa! Short ride, but a good ride.
That's a big one.
Views of the SLC over there as well. It's quite a pretty looking SLC actually by the water there. Yeah, Tantrum was good. Front row there on Tantrum. Excellent Gerstar Eurofighter. Really like the restraints, nice and comfortable. And yeah, short ride, but lots of great elements packed in. Looks the part as well. And yeah, it was running 2 trains, thankfully, not one on there. But no, got straight on using that fast lane that we get with our Prestige Pass. Unfortunately though, Charlotte didn't get to ride yet.
Sat in the train and then we're down for maintenance, so unfortunately I didn't get it, but I can go back later and get it, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, and they're going to let you straight on it as well, so you won't have to wait, which is good. But no, I enjoyed that. It was a good coaster. There's a look over at Viper. Arrow looping coaster. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted about that because if you've watched the channel for a while, you'll know that I do love classic Arrow coasters, and I was really excited to get on that, but it is what it is. We've just met some more nice fans of the channel and they said that it's having some welding work done to it, so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it reopens at some point. And yeah, here's a look at the Zero Tivoli. Could be missing out on 2 credits today. Yeah, looks like that is valid down there at the side. Nice how it comes out over the water here. Just a standard layout, but yeah, it looks good. And here's also a clone layout as well for Tantrum that I just did. But yeah, it's a nice ride. Right then, talking of cloned layouts, they have got a Vekoma suspended looping coaster here. However, I'm not too worried about this because it has had new trains last year, so fingers crossed it'll be not too bad. It's had a full repaint as well. I've got to say, in terms of SLCs, it could be one of the prettiest ones out there, Charlotte.
It does look nice with the colour, but it's an SLC and they're just I'm not a fan of them at all.
No, they're not great rides, are they? But I'm not too worried. It does. The fact it's had new trains on there. I say new trains, new train. Has it got? Oh, it has got a second one, but it's on the maintenance bay over at the side. There we go. Yeah, they've got a one train service issue here, I think, at this part. They could definitely do with getting more on. Well, it looks really nice, painted up by the water. Probably the second prettiest SLC of the standard layouts after Infusion at Pleasure Beach. I think Infusion still looks the part over the water. It's windy though, like we've done well to get on anything, to be honest, because the wind is really picking up here. Really picking up. It's breezy this afternoon. Getting us ready for tomorrow, sea breeze. Hey! It's a much prettier park here than I was expecting. Lovely location. And yeah, here it is. Mind Eraser. 5 inversion, standard layout. This has been here since 1997. The fact that people are exiting down here, I don't think it's a good sign. Is it down? It could be down. I think this could possibly be a wind closure because there were some big gusts just over there, so we'll see. But a lot of people have just exited the line and it's meant that it's really quiet, so I'm going to hold off a little bit and see what happens. Yeah, this is closed because of the wind. I'm pretty sure a lot of the other rides will have as well. So yeah, let's hold out for a little bit up here and see what happens. But yeah, this was closed throughout 2024. It was completely SBNO, and then the new trains came on last year from Vekoma. Oh, I don't know if a storm's coming in or not, but yeah, the temperature's dropped quite a bit. And yeah, the wind's really coming in. It's freezing now in the station. Yeah, this is down here at, what, about 10 feet off the ground, never mind at the top of the coaster. So I don't know what to do. Might just bail on this for now and come back later. I'd imagine the other tall rides at the park have closed as well. Blimey. Woo. Yeah, that wind is really picking up. I don't think this is going to open anytime soon. Wow. Whoa, some big gusts coming in. Big gusts coming in. Yeah, waiting for about 10 minutes up there in the station and looking at them clouds over there. I don't think it's going to open anytime soon. It looks like a storm could be coming in, if not over the park, certainly very close. The sky's gone really black over there, and yeah, them winds that we're getting up there in that station, it was absolutely freezing just. It's not as bad down here, but up there, raised up in the stations quite a lot. Never mind when you're up on a lift hill or going around the coaster. So yeah, I can see why rides are closed. The lady just came over on the announcement and just did a tannoy saying that basically every ride's closed other than the low level flat ride. So yeah, we'll maybe have to take shelter if this ends up coming in. It looks really nice when you look over that way, and then you turn around here and look at that sky. Someone was saying just that there's quite a big storm passing by. So yeah, hopefully things will be back open soon. Here we go. Hey, this is why we bought the picnic blanket though.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's nice. Oh. It's good because you have a bit of a crawl about. Hello. Just underneath the shade here. It's still quite warm. Just wanted to show you this rapids up here, because yeah, this looks like it's been abandoned for a while. Yeah, it's certainly not a great park, this. It's not as bad as some people have made out to me, but it's not a great park. You've got to think, you know, a lot of the time, if you're traveling over here to the US, there's so many incredible parks to go and experience, and some other really good parks that are only a few hours drive away. You know, you're going to prioritize those over coming somewhere like this. It's only because I've done those and wanted to come and see something different, you know, and pick up some extra coaster credits. But yeah, this isn't something that we'll probably rush back to for a very long time unless they put something new in. Yeah, look at the trough down there. It is pretty much abandoned. Yeah, when you come to parks like this, you realise how lucky we are to have Alton Towers, to be honest, because as much as, you know, Alton Towers has its problems sometimes, we're still very lucky compared to parks like this. Yeah, I'd hate to have somewhere like this as my home park. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, so we may as well just have a chill out. Like, even the undercover flat rides down there are closed, so we may as well just have a sit down here, and it looks like it's passing that way. I don't think it's going to come over the park, so Yeah, there's nothing. That is the thing at a park like this. There's no dark rides either. You know, when it's like this, at some of these parks in the States, you're off for a bit of time, aren't you?
There's just nothing to do.
No, that's the thing. That's why every park needs dark rides, really. But yeah, that's it. It's blowing up a bit. I don't think we're going to get wet though. It's going that way. I reckon soon things will start opening again when it's a safe distance away. Then get straight on the SLC probably. And here we go. About 20 minutes later. It's like the storm's passed, or at least for now. And we're back up at the SLC. So yeah, should be on either the first train or the second train. Yeah, it looks pretty quiet up in the station. Yeah, I had a bit of a queue before the storm. It was all the way down here, so not looking too bad there. It's always a bonus when you can get on an SLC fast. I don't really like queuing a long time for these, but also like to get the credit I can do. Let's go. Mind Eraser. See how this rides with the new trains from Vekoma. Well, here comes the train. Unfortunately, they've just said that it's going to go down for weather again. Oh, no. Yeah, I did think the storm was still pretty close. I'm looking at my radar. Here's a look at the trains, though. Looks a lot better with the vest and the bulky, uncomfortable restraints. I don't know what to do now. Hold out in the station or go back to the picnic blanket. I don't even know if they're going to let us wait. Could be a while. Wow, we've just been back on the grass for about 20 minutes. Yeah, not much movement happening. A couple of these smaller flats are open though down here, so might do a couple of them possibly. We'll see. Have a little walk around here. Yeah, I was hoping to get Mind Eraser done and dusted then. Would have been perfect if that bit of storm hadn't come in then. Close. Would have been straight on. But still, it is what it is. It's got a sleigh ride over there. Matterhorn ride. Quite a lot of flat rides around here. Yeah, it is the worst when the weather comes in because you're just kind of standing about. Luckily, because we've got the picnic blanket, it's all right. Like, it's nice, but we've just moved now because the sky's got very black quite close, and we've just had a look. It looks like it might come in quite a bit of rain, so we'll see. Raccoon Rally's open though.
What is Raccoon Rally?
I think it's a Dodgems.
That's funny, that.
By the looks of it, and here's the Arrow. Yeah, sad we're not going to be riding Viper today, which is a shame. Is that normally the station for it down there? I'm not too sure. Go and have a look. Raccoon Rally. It's about as close as we can get to Viper down here. Arrow looping coaster that's been operating since 1982. But yeah, it sounds like there's something pretty major wrong with it if they're doing some welding work on there. Not opened yet this season apparently, so we'll see what happens with this in the future. Hopefully it's not a goner. I mean, we've lost quite a few classic Arrow coasters over the years. 5 inversions on this as well. Quite a tall ride. Always a shame when things are closed, but it is what it is. Safety is paramount. Fingers crossed that they get this back operating. Looks like there's another entrance and exit down here as well. Some sort of concert venue or outdoor stadium of some form over there. I did see that on Google Maps. When we're going to parks, I always have a look on Google Maps to see what there is. Pony trek ride down here as well.
It's actually moose on the loop.
Oh, is it? I don't know if George can do that or not. I mean, it's not operating, is it, at the moment? Maybe because of the storm. Moose on the loose. Doesn't look SPNO, this one. All the grass has been nicely trimmed underneath. Camp Moose. Look what the moose has done down there. He's been into their cooler.
Oh my god, there's fish on the barbecue.
I do like these big umbrellas they've got at this park. Oh, they've got loads of them with quite a lot of seats underneath. Here's the Larson Loop. It is operating today, but again, it's probably closed with the storm. I think we're going to have to find shelter shortly.
I think so.
It looks like it's going to come in, doesn't it? Let's have a walk down here. Rolling Thunder. Oh, they got these here.
Yeah.
You see these a lot in Asia, don't you? Like shopping malls and stuff, where you can like sit on them and ride around. Look at that sky. Never a good sign when you're at an American amusement park and you see a sky like that. Luckily, I'd rather it happen here than all the good parks that we've done this trip. And saying tomorrow, we've got one more park coming up, Sea Breeze. Weather's looking good for tomorrow. Or just more rumbles of thunder. Here's the main entrance of Viper. Nice sign. This attraction is currently closed. Oh, we get some good views of it here. Here we go. Way better than round at the exit side there. Oh, look at this. Yeah, gutted about this one. Oh wow, yeah, double corkscrew down there at the end. I know some people look at rides like this and think, oh no, it's not for me, what a piece of junk. But for me, I love stuff like this. Nice pretty flowers down here. Nowhere near as bad as the park as people make out though, in terms of like the layout of the park and the landscaping and stuff. Yeah, it's quite a pretty park. Nice with the water down there. That's some sort of show maybe they have sometimes in the middle. You can see ladders up that big pole. Good location for the pirate ship down here as well, right by the water. I know they've got a big campground around here as well. Starfly over there at the back. And the boomerang, but yeah, may as well just have a sit down, have a bit of a chill out and wait for things to reopen really. You got the motor coaster over on that side as well, so yeah, we'll just have to see how things go now. While the rain came in about 10 minutes ago, luckily we managed to stay dry. And yeah, just been in this shop over here. They've got a Tim Hortons right next door, so just managed to get some little Tim bits. And they've just been eating them standing in the shop. But yeah, a lot of people have been leaving. I reckon a good 500 or 600 people have just left the park whilst we've been down here in the past 10 minutes. Yeah, a lot of people leaving. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the park will stay open. As I've mentioned in some of our other vlogs for this trip, over in the States, sometimes when the bad weather comes in, they make a decision to close the park early, either immediately or they're like, oh, the park's shutting at 6 now instead of 9. So we'll just see what happens. But a lot of people have left. I think quite a few of them were from the water park as well. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be riding anything anytime soon. Some people look absolutely soaked walking past. Yeah, it's proper coming down now. Just chatting with a nice lady in the shop just about the weather. She said yesterday, I mean the park was shut anyway yesterday because it's limited opening still at the moment, but there was 70-mile-an-hour winds in the area yesterday. Hey, got a bit of the Macarena on now. So we've just been hanging out in the shop for what, about 30 minutes or so?
Yeah, I'd say so. Everybody was running past, so we're dry as a bone.
Yeah, it's nice now. We were chatting with a lovely lady in the shop. Really nice. She's worked here for 17 years, I think she said. 17 or 19 years, one of the two, I can't remember now. But she was, yeah, really nice lady. She was saying, no, the park probably won't close. There's got to be like 30 people or so left, and then they'd close. So fingers crossed we'll be all right. She was like, yeah. She knew the weather really well. She was like, yeah, it's going to come in again. Then it did. Then it came in again. She's like, no, you should be good now. So fingers crossed we're going to be all right. Obviously nothing's open yet, but we're just going to see how things go.
Have a walkabout.
Yeah, do the Macarena, shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, Macarena. All right. Well, it looked like it was starting to clear up, but the rain's coming down again now.
Unbelievable.
Oh, here it comes again.
Unbelievable.
It's a bit of a write-off now, isn't it?
No, it's just like coming, going, coming, going. Look at it, but it's sunny over there.
I know. It's one of them things, isn't it? You either wait it out and hope for the best, or you leave and call it quits. But I think, you know, because we've never been here before,
too early to call it
it is. Yeah, it's definitely too early. If it's a park that we've been to before and stuff, I'd be thinking maybe we'll call it quits. But because we've never been here,
It's still too early.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, done 3 coasters out of 8. Not great. Oh yeah, it's coming down now. People was hanging out over by Tantrum over there, but yeah, at least we're undercover. We actually stayed dry, like, you know, we are bone dry. I'm starting to wonder if we're going to be riding anything else again today or not. I really am. Look at this. Yeah, we just had a big strike of lightning and all thunder rumbling. Cold, isn't it, as well now?
Cold. I'm glad that I bought George's little jacket, so I'll put it on, so he's okay, but we're freezing.
George is fast asleep wrapped up in there. We should have stayed in that shop really, but yeah, well, we had blue sky, it was clearing up. I'm starting to feel like it could be a write-off today, but I'm certainly not moving anytime soon. Well, about an hour has passed there where we were sheltered from the storm, but luckily it has cleared up now. I'm looking on the radars, I think we're going to be okay for weather. The rides haven't started to reopen yet, but there's little pre-queues forming out the front of the queue line, so I think they're probably going to open soon. Not seen any lightning or heard any thunder for over half an hour. Pathways are starting to dry up as well, so fingers crossed we might be okay. We'll just have to see. The only thing is, it's time now because it's just gone 5 o'clock. Obviously we got to the the park for 11. And yeah, I've been on 3 rides. Charlotte's been on 2, but it's one of them. Like, you can't help the weather. You either wait it out or you leave. So yeah, I think we've made the right decision staying. Fingers crossed we're going to be okay this evening now. So yeah, 3 out of 8 coasters so far. Not great, but we'll see how we get on. This is a lovely setting though down here by the water. And obviously it's only 7 that's technically available because the big arrow is closed. Just waiting on some movement now. Waiting on some movement, aren't we, Charlotte?
No, I just can't really see much. Oh, you've just got all your shoe wet there. You just went through a puddle.
Oh.
Brilliant.
These things happen. Is the boomerang going to open soon? Let's see.
Waiting, but who knows?
Looks nice, painted up.
Yeah, it does.
Well, unfortunately, it's been about another 45 minutes since that previous clip. Looked like it was clearing up, but yeah, as you can see, some big black clouds again over the park. Yeah, not heard any thunder or seen any lightning for a while. But yeah, we just walked over here to the motor coaster from Zamperla. And yeah, just thought we'd stand down here now because we've walked over that bridge down that way and all the way down to this ride. So I thought may as well wait over here just in case it's going to open. But yeah, it's not looking great, unfortunately. The radar's not really showing any more storms, but yeah, who knows what's going to happen. Yeah, it's a shame because it's almost 6 o'clock now. Not been on anything for almost, well, probably about 4.5 hours, maybe longer than that. But yeah, these things happen. It's nobody's fault. Nobody can control the weather. It's just one of them things. It's just unfortunate. Saying that, I'd rather it happen here at this park than anywhere else we've done this trip. Oh, and literally about a minute after that clip, he's just giving this guy the thumbs up. So I think he's coming to open up the queue. Here we go. Ride cycling. Oh, that will happen very quick. I'm going to be on the first one here as well. Oh, fantastic. He's coming to open the line. Brilliant. Yeah, this Zamperla motor coaster opened back in 2008. Let's go. Brilliant. Here we go. We're back in action. And they're on the front row. All happened very quick, that did. It was like, oh, no sign of anything opening anytime soon. And then all of a sudden, that was it. Back open. Test cycle went round. And now we're back on. I can't see anything else going yet. So I feel like I made the right choice doing this first. The launches are quite snappy on these actually. Did one the other week when we were in Finland. Hey! Woo! Whoa! Really good launch. Hey! Nice scenic views. Woo! Looks like the boomerang's open now as well. Hey! Woo! Pretty smooth. There we go. Here's me thinking we could be done for the day, but we're back in action here at Darien Lake. Well, there we go, we're back in action. I was really starting to think we've waited around for all these hours for nothing and it was going to be a complete write-off. But no, the sun's shining now, it's pretty warm again. And yeah, rides are back open here at Darien Lake, which is fantastic. But yeah, just an off-the-shelf ride. Of course, quite a lot of the rides here are off-the-shelf coasters, but still a nice family coaster. It was pretty smooth and the launch is surprisingly intense on there as well. That's the second dispatch now. Ready for launch? In 3, 2, 1. Hey! I feel like this one runs a little bit slower than the others that I've done. Done a few of these now. There we go. Fantastic. Right, we need to get Charlotte on Tantrum. So we're going to head in that direction. I've just noticed these classic cars down here as well. So I don't know if we can take George on there or not. We might do them. That was the motor coaster. Good news is the park has massively filtered out now. Got your classic red, white and blue Starfly over there as well with Six Flags at the top. Yeah, see them at a lot of the Six Flags parks. Yeah, you know we've had a lot of rain. Look at all the flooding down there. He's just walking through it. He's just going for it. I thought we were done, Charlotte.
I thought we were done, but it looks like it might end up coming in again, you know.
You reckon? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, at least I got that one then.
Yeah, which is good.
You know, that's, yeah, better than nothing. This little car ride's nice down here as well.
Cute, isn't it?
Don't know if we can take George on that or not, but that looks quite good. It's not really got any theming around, but Yeah, it looks quite nice. Can't believe it, brightening up. More views of Viper as you walk past down here. Prospectus Pizza. Get to this point in the trip, I always look forward to getting back and having some nice food. You know, we always get to that stage, don't we, when we come over here, like, you know. Yeah, we do miss our British food. Bear Valley bumper buggies. That's the Dodgems under there. Another one, so they've got a smaller one around that side that we saw earlier and a bigger Dodgems on this bit. The park was really busy earlier on as well, and look at it now, it has massively filtered it out. And yeah, it's left it really quiet. It's open for another 3 hours, so yeah, happy days. Right, gonna go and do the SLC now. Tantrum is back open there as well, so Charlotte's gonna get on that shortly. But she's just sorting George out back there, so we're gonna go and do the SLC while she's just sorting him out, and then I'll have him whilst Charlotte goes on Tantrum. Fantastic, it was worth waiting. That's always the thing, isn't it, when you come to a park and the bad weather comes in, you've got to make that decision. I mean, you know, do you wait or not? Right, Mind Eraser, let's go, the SLC. Here we go, on Mind Eraser. Straight away, you notice a huge difference with these new trains, with the vest restraints. They are much more comfortable. You can also see out a lot better as well. Yeah, you can see the one next to me just there. It's nice because the actual vests don't lock. So much more comfortable. You haven't got to worry about bashing your ears or anything, which is great. That's a nice view of the skyline as we come up. Cleared up really nice now.
No!
Hopefully get another ride on Rider Steel as well. The wind's died, so I don't think it was running the best earlier on because of the wind. So fingers crossed, get another ride in on there. Nice next to the water, reminds me of Infusion. Where's the Big Dipper? Let's see how this is, here we go. Woo! Great! Wow! Woo! Healthy, but it doesn't bash your head. Woo! Wow! It's a lot better. Woo! Hey! Woo! Nowhere near as uncomfortable. Wait! Honestly, it would be a great investment for Pleasure Beach back in the UK to buy these updated trains for Infusion and make it so much more re-rideable. Or should I say, even rideable. There we go. Only wait about 5 minutes. Fantastic. Yeah, it was all right, that. Mind eraser. My mind hasn't been erased, luckily. It's amazing how much of a difference those trains make. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that actually. Don't get me wrong, you can feel the train still juddering side to side, but it doesn't really affect the ride too much. It doesn't like mean that your head's going to whack side to side. Yeah, it was all right, that was. Mind Eraser. But yeah, Charlotte's going to have a go now over on the Gersai Eurofighter. Tantrum. Filtered out beautifully now.
Once you're seated, your seat belts, and then your lap bar.
And here she is after a little tantrum.
I finally got my ride on there. I did enjoy it. It was just a little bit short, but it was lovely and smooth. I haven't got Gersteak after coming off that one. I didn't have a sore head after that.
Hey, nice with the lap bars as well.
Yeah, I like the colour of the track as well. I like the green. It's nice and comfortable. I just wish it was a little bit longer, that's all.
Worth holding out there, wasn't it? Look at it now.
I want to look at it.
I can't believe it. Like that bar where we were sat at earlier on getting them shots is actually closed now, but it's turned into a lovely evening, hasn't it? Fantastic. Unfortunately, going to be missing on 2 coasters though, because the little junior coaster is closed as well. I don't know if it's one of them where you need to have a child riding with you or not to go on. Some friends have said that before to get the cred. Obviously, George wouldn't be tall enough for that yet. But yeah, that is closed at the moment. I don't think that's been operating all day, just around that corner. It's only a tiny little Zero Tivoli, but still, it is what it is. Just the boomerang left then coaster-wise. Oh, I'm glad we stuck about. I really am. Here we go then. So 6th and final coaster I'm going to be riding here today, and it is a Vekoma boomerang. So nothing spectacular, but you know what? Cred's a cred. Let's go and do it. Down here at the bottom. Anchor bar just here as well. Go down this little boardwalk to it. And here we go, heading up the lift hill backwards on boomerang. Should get quite a good view as we're heading up here. It has been great this trip to be able to use the meta glasses. Of course, much prefer using a GoPro and having it in widescreen for you all, but it's better than no POVs at all. So you can see views like this. Yeah, gutted about the arrow. It looked like a really good ride over there, a little bit like Vortex. Used to be at Kings Island before they took that out. Not that many arrow loopers left, but still might get to ride it at some point in the future, but we certainly wouldn't rush back to this park. That is a cracking view though. Rider Steel over there, Predator.
3, 2, 1.
Hey! We're up. Woo! Whoa! Woo! They might be off the shelf rides, but they're still intense, and they did really well for Vekoma. Here we go. Woo! Oh! Whoa! So forceful. Oh! Wow! Woo! Pretty smooth this one. Oh, that was pretty good. Good old boomerang. Oh. Well, it's been a bit of waiting about today, but you know what? The weather can't be helped, and yeah, it was worth it because managed to get them other 3 coasters in, including the boomerang just there. And yeah, it was all right that. The view was fantastic as we're climbing up the lift hill. You're not bothered about going on, are you?
Oh, I'm not that bothered about those. They're just so uncomfortable. I'm just not a massive fan of those. But it looks nice. It looks a nice colour that painted off ride, but I don't like those coasters at all. I just find them uncomfortable.
They're very intense.
Yeah,
very intense rides. Yeah, you're not a massive fan of the really intense rides like that, especially when it's an off-the-shelf model. But still, it was worth it. I enjoyed it. So there's a couple of hours until the park closes now, so hopefully get another ride on Ride of Steel, because yeah, earlier on with the wind, I don't think that was running the best, so fingers crossed, get another go on that. Carousel just over there, and yeah, it's filtered out massively now, leaving some pretty quiet rides, which is good. The wooden coaster is still very busy though, all the way down the steps. Can't believe I waited over an hour for that earlier. Still looks busy now, that's the thing, because it's one train and it's just a station free-for-all as well. Got a nice bit of Dancing Queen on, why not? As we make our way to the queue for Ride of Steel. Let's go. Have another ride. Here we go then, towards the back of the train on Ride of Steel. See how this is riding compared to earlier on. Obviously you always expect a front row ride to be a bit slower, and also earlier in the day, Intamin coasters normally warm up quite a bit. So let's see how this rides. Yeah, I really hope they can get a second train on here soon. Awesome views. So glad that it cleared up. Yeah, there's a look over at the water park. Yeah, quite a few slides over there. Big funnel slide, like a half pipe, and it's built over a lake there as well. Yeah, this is a good kind of skyline coaster as you drive down towards the park. It's funny how it was designed with the big straight sections. What a view. Pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Let's go. Woo! Is that water helix? Woo! Feel the speed. Woo! In that straight section over the water. Woo! Hey! Woo! More helix action. Hey! There's a massive bottom there. Woo! Hey! Woo! Hey! Woo! Oh, there we go. Oh, what a beautiful evening now, and perfect for Ride of Steel. Yeah, I enjoyed it down there towards the back. Wasn't right at the back of the train, but was in that latter part of it. And I know you could definitely feel it had warmed up from earlier on. Still not too fast over some of the hills, so didn't really offer loads of airtime. But I did enjoy it, and you can certainly feel the speed, especially on them lower sections. And the two massive helixes as well are really good. I think what made this was that drop, and then over the water at the bottom, especially on that left-hand seat. It was great, like with my arms up. It felt like I was going to touch the water. But no, I did enjoy it. And look at that gorgeous blue sky now as well. Yeah, spectacular views as you climb up the lift hill here at Darien Lake in New York State. Yeah, I do love intermin coasters. And they've certainly got a lot better and come a long way over the years. But you imagine riding this when it first opened. Over 25 years ago, that would have blew you away, wouldn't it? Yeah, I wish it took that hill a little bit faster. Certainly filled out though, didn't it? Look at this, 7:30 now. Yeah, it's absolutely deserted. Of course, park's open till 9. Really thankful though that they did stay open for us today. Brilliant. Well, there we go. That's all from our first ever visits here to Six Flags Darien Lake. Heard a lot about this park over the years from friends. And you know what? Is it as bad as people make out? I don't think so, do you?
Well, it's okay inside. They haven't got the best coaster lineup, but the inside is clean, it's well painted. We've had a good day, apart from the weather.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, in terms of the presentation of the park, it's pretty good. I mean, when we saw the car park covered in weeds, I was like, here we go. But actually, it's a well-presented park. It's got a nice entrance. What it does lack is the ride hardware and also capacity as well. They've got some fine coasters here. It's like Ride of Steel. You know, it's fine for what it is. Tantrum, you know, nice Gerstlauer Eurofighter. But, you know, it just lacks having that big standout ride, doesn't it?
It hasn't really got anything here that's like re-rideable. And that's what we like at a park, something that's re-rideable that you just want to keep going on, whereas the stuff here, it's like it's once and done. Yeah,
and then of course you got the SLC, you got the Boomerang. Bit gutted, of course, about Viper. Would have really liked to have got that today. What are you laughing at? But you know what, I'm glad that we stuck it out. We did about 4 hours without going on a single ride, but it was definitely worth it. What's tickled you tonight? What's tickled you? Yeah, it was definitely worth hanging out because got them extra 3 coasters. I know they were just generic off-the-shelf rides, but it was worth it. It would never be been here before, yeah, I wanted to do it. If we'd visited here previously, then obviously, you know, we probably would have left the park then. But still, it was definitely worth it, wasn't it?
Definitely. I thought it was a write-off with that weather, but to be honest, fair play to the park for keeping it open and getting the rides back open, which has been really good for the people that are here.
Yeah, it's one of them things, nobody can control the weather, but the park did really well. As soon as it cleared up, they got it open, like they got things back up, which was fantastic. So this isn't one of them parks that I'd rush back to. There's much better parks in the area and of course across the states, but I need to tick it off. We need to come here and see it. It's one that we've never done before, and I'm grateful that we've managed to come and finally see it, but I don't think we'll rush back here any time in the near future. But as always, thanks for joining us on Theme Park Worldwide, and we've got one more vlog left. It's Sea Breeze tomorrow.
I can't believe we're near the end of the trip, but it's been fantastic. We've really enjoyed it.
An amazing 2 weeks across Canada and the USA. Well, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you soon.